Well, it's so easy now to kind of look back and realize how disjointed everything really was. I had a logo, I was getting by. I did not have a brand by any stretch of the imagination. I just didn't have a brand. I was just focused on, making my products, and, I was just excited that there were actually some people out there that wanted to buy them. So it was just really basic and, nothing special. And, I just didn't feel like I stood out, and I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So, and then I met you. I am 100% authentic here. I mean, I don't just say things to say things. But at the time, I was kind of going through the motions with you. Yep, you're going to tell me what to do and what to look at. And I had no clue that I would constantly go back to this and this foundation and really identifying that ideal customer, right? Understanding my competition, what sets my business and me apart from all the rest, right? Defining my mission and how I wanted to be seen as a business and in my community, right? And then there's the coaching on top of that. So we did all of that. And then the coaching and making the action plans and with the specific milestones to move my business forward and really grow. And don't even get me started on those, little pep talks that you would have with me to say, yeah, Margaret, you got this, you can do this, keep going. Those were invaluable to me. So I just can't stress enough how important the work you do is for small business, any business. That work that I did with you, Katie, brings me right to working with Doc's Designs, right? I was able to give you, Emma, and your team exactly what Love My Dog represents, how we want to be seen, how we serve our customers, and what my goals are for the business, right? So you had all of that before we ever even met. And then we sat down to talk through kind of how we were going to work together. And you already knew my business. You already knew everything about me. Like your wheels were already turning on how you can represent my business. And, you and Zan brought my brand to life, right? I still honestly don't even know how you knew exactly what I wanted when I had no clue as to what I wanted, right? I would get so excited when I'd see the emails come in with the next set of illustrations and everything. I was just like blown away that you were able to create that cohesive look and feel for every aspect, right? From logo, icons, social media templates. We're going to be doing packaging coming up here in the next couple of months. And then you guys created the most amazing tent. And and again, that foundation just enhanced our ability to really focus on delivering, you know, the brand, the illustrations and everything after that. It's just I felt prepared versus walking in and, having to answer 100 different questions. You guys just knew. And then not to mention your designers and how just instinctually they're able to make sense out of some of my ramblings of what I would want. And then she'd just come back and I'd be like, that's exactly what I want. And I never said the words, but she just knew instinctually what I wanted. It's crazy. When I got the tent design, I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's all this. And then I had it printed and then I put it up and I was like, this is so cool. When you're standing inside the tent and you look up, you see the blue sky and you can see all of the dogs that are on the outside of the tent. You can see them on the inside too. It is so freaking cool. And everybody that came to the event, I had 4 of the 6 dogs that are actually on my tent come and do selfies with the tent because they think, they're famous now, right? So they're inside the tent and we could take pictures up because you could see the underside of the dog too. It was just so cool. But now I have this recognizable, like you can see it from, the other side of the parking lot and the markets, this big, beautiful blue sky and yellow, and all the dogs are like 3 foot high on the sides of the tent. It's so cool. So cool. I feel like I'm on a path now. I'm on a path to growth. Like I can focus on, growing the business now. And I'm not so much on, I would get hung up on all the details, all the, this little thing and that little thing. And I have this roadmap now, right? I have these cohesive tools. I have the confidence and the knowledge of who I'm actually targeting, and also the awareness to really focus my efforts in a way that I'm going to get a return. So not being so spread out, doing, this event, that event, website, like 15 different things to really narrow my scope and where my audience is, and and be able to do that. So I just feel more in control of my business because I have all of these tools. I feel like the brand and the business now is more recognizable, right? No matter where you go, you're going to see and feel the same thing. I feel like it's fun, it's focused, and it's growing. I more than doubled my gross sales from last year. It just gives you, it makes you stand up a little taller. It's like, yeah, this is mine and mine only. And it was created for me and my brand and what I do. And it gives you pride. It gives you confidence. Exactly what you said. Well, I've enjoyed working with both of you and plan to keep working with you because you're my best friends now.